Hi, welcome to my channel Kaya Bala. My name is Augusta. Today I wanted to bring a yoga sequence for you to practice with the family or friends that have come to visit you in this holiday season. This is a really nice way to share some time with your loved ones, have fun and do some nice exercises and stretches. So let's get started. So we're going to come on our backs. And we're going to bring the soles of the feet together and using your arms slowly lay it on your back. We're going to relax just for a moment, bringing the hands on top of the thighs and allowing those knees to come towards the sides. And here we start going inward, inhaling in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just breathing nice and slowly, bringing the awareness to the present, to this moment. And maybe focusing on the inhalation and the exhalation. Allow the top of your shoulders to descend. And bring the focus inward. Calming our mind, relaxing before we start moving. And then slowly we're going to bring the knees together. We're going to bring the knees towards the chest. Hug your knees in. Hug those knees the closest possible towards your chest. Keep the tailbone on the ground. Relax the head. See that we will start taking the head back and stretching the neck. By bringing the chin a little towards the chest is the best way to relax the head. And then we're going to bring the right knee into the chest and stretch the left leg forward. Just stretch the leg, engaging those quads, reaching through the big toe mound. Relax the shoulders, engage those quads. So we can stretch the hamstrings, reaching through the big toe mound. And then we're switching legs. Grabbing your left knee in and stretching our right leg forward. Stretching the right leg forward, reaching through the big toe mound, relaxing those shoulders down. Remember your neck, relax the neck. And then bring both knees to the chest, maybe rocking a little bit side to side. And then we're going to bring the feet towards the ground, lifting the right leg and cross it on top of the left thigh. And then we're bringing the left knee towards the chest. You can grab from under the thigh. Don't grab on top of the shin bone if that hurts your knee. And make sure that you don't squeeze on the knee. And we can use the right elbow to push the right knee away. So we can stretch the right hip a little bit. Just a couple more breaths here. Relaxing the head, relaxing the neck. And let's bring both feet on the ground, switching. Left foot on top of the right thigh and bringing the right knee in. Maybe using the left elbow now to push the knee out. Keep the tailbone on the ground, shoulders down. Bringing the awareness on the left hip and in your breathing. And then both feet on the ground. We're going to roll to a side, nice and slowly. And sit up. Sit on your sit bones, boat pose. We're going to extend the arms by the sides of the legs. And we're going to inhale and lift the legs. Now, you can stay here, or if you want to challenge yourself, you can extend the legs. Now, see that I'm not moving backwards, or I'm not trying to lay down here. I'm staying in the boat. And you can keep those feet together. The arms are coming. We can even grab our ankles if that helps. But the idea is to work those abdominals and maybe challenge yourself and stretch the legs. And bend. And maybe stretch again. And bend. Maybe one more time. Stretch and bend. Good job. And lower your feet down. Nice. We're going to sit with the legs forward in staff pose. Use your hands by the size of your waist. And lifting through the chest, extend those legs forward, pressing down with the back of the legs. We're lifting the chest. Use your hands behind you to push into the mat and lift a little more. And then stretching those legs. The abdomen is coming in, shoulder blades are together. Stretch the legs maximum. Make those thigh muscles to contract and feel the warm. We're warming those legs. Press down with the back of the legs. And then we're going to release there. Inhale, lift the arms up. Lift up through the fingertips. Take the shoulders down. Stretch those arms, elbows come in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. We can grab our feet or ankles or your shin bones. Just go as you can and see if we can stretch a little bit our back. We're bringing the arms into the arm socket and the chest is coming forward, but watch to don't bend your legs. We're taking the pit of the knees, so the bottom part of the knees towards the ground. And the abdomen comes in, chest is coming forward. It's like our sternum is trying to touch our toes. We are pulling through the feet, bringing the chest forward even more. Feel that stretch in your back. Last breath. Inhale, and then in the exhalation, just bring your nose towards your knees. Lifting the elbows towards the sides. And come forward a little more. Remember your legs, so we want to keep the legs stretched. Last breath, stretch the legs. And release. Good, we're going to bend the legs and we are going to come in all fours. The hands are under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. We're going to spread the fingers wide apart. Inhale, bringing the abdomen in, tailbone down, crown of the head goes down, cat. Exhale, navel towards the ground, lifting the tailbone and the chest, cow. Inhale, cat. Push the crown away. Exhale, cow. Do those movements, really exaggerating those curves, the curve in the back and the concave back. Last one of each. Cat, push the ground. And bring the abdomen down, lifting the tailbone and the head. And we're meeting in tabletop. From here we're going to place the weight of the body on the right knee and the left hand. So then we're going to first extend the left leg up and then the right arm, reaching through the fingertips and the toes. Keep the abdomen in. We always try to keep our back flat. We're stretching the leg and the arm and bring it back down. Now the weight of the body is on the left knee and the right hand, and then lifting the right leg first and then the left arm. Reach through the fingers and the toes, reach. You can keep your head aligned with your spine. Engaging the quads, shoulders away from the ears. Last breath. And come back to tabletop. Nice. From here we're going to come on a plank. So, taking one foot and then the other one. We are in a plank. Very nice top of the push-up. And from here we're going to slowly start pushing through the hands, lift the sit bone, and come into a downward facing dog. Now this is a very wide stand down dog. So we are not most likely going to touch the ground with our heels. That's okay. We're trying to stretch our back. So pressing through the hands, shoulders away from the ears, let go of your head. The abdomen comes in, engaging the quads, take those heels back and down, stretching those legs maximum. And slowly we're going to lift the right leg up, bending the right leg, bring the right foot between the hands. Then dropping the left heel down, gather your balance, inhale and rise up, warrior one. Good, perfect. Then from here we're going to open up, warrior two. And we're going to lower the left arm and lift the right hand up, reverse warrior. Stretch through the fingertips. And we come back to warrior two, warrior one. Little flow right here. And bringing your hands down. And bringing the right foot to meet the left one in our downward facing dog. Other side, left leg up. Bring the left foot between the hands. Dropping the right heel down. Gather your balance. Inhale. Warrior one. Don't forget to press down a lot with the right outer heel and opening in warrior two. Good. See that your alignment is right between your heels. And then lifting the left arm up, reverse warrior. Reach through the left fingertips. Bend your left leg. And we come back in warrior two. And lifting the arms up, revolve the torso, warrior one. And bring your hands down. Lifting the back heel, coming into downward facing dog. And we're bending the legs, walking the feet towards the hands, grabbing opposite elbow, forward fold, abdomen comes in, bring the weight of your body towards the toes, lift your kneecaps. Switch the grabbing of the elbows. Then let go of your hands. Stretch those legs maximum. And then we're going to engage in the legs. Make sure you're not bending your legs. Bring your hands on your hips and slowly stretch forward and up. Tadasana. Let's practice our triangle pose. Taking the feet wide apart. See that you are aligning the heels. Taking the left toes in, right leg comes all the way out. Extend your arms away from your body and start reaching towards the right. Reach, reach, reach. And then bring your right hand towards your right ankle. Triangle pose. See you are pressing down with the left heel and your right big toe mound. And reaching up through the left fingertips, shoulders away from the ears. Stretching, feel that stretch in the left side of your torso. Press down with the left heel. You have to feel this thigh moving back a little bit. So you feel that stretch in your entire torso. And don't drop your weight on your right ankle. Just clasp and hold. That's all you do. Last breath, stretch those legs. And we're coming up. Feet parallel. Right foot in, left leg out. And we're going to go the other side. Stretching, 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 stretching. And bring your hand down. Triangle on the left. Press down with the right outer heel and the left big toe mound. Taking the shoulders away from the ears, reaching up through the right fingertips. Reach up. Feel like somebody's lifting you through the right fingertips and feel that stretching your right side of your torso. And pull up with your right arm. Feet parallel. From here, let's do the widest pose. Feet parallel to each other and they're parallel to the shortest edges of the mat if you have a mat. And we're going to bring the elbows back, lifting the chest. Inhale, look up. Engaging your thighs, make sure you're strong in your foundation. Slowly coming forward and down. Bring your hands under your shoulders first. Inhale and then exhale. See if you can maybe go a little wider. Now that you have your hands on the ground, maybe you can go wider. And then walk your hands back. Fingers are pointing the same direction as the toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your crown of the head down. And coming back up, bring your hands under your... I'm slippery. My right foot isn't slippery, look at that. Yep, this mat is not my favorite. Make sure that when you practice yoga, you are in a nice mat that it's not super slippery. Bring your hands into your hips, stretch forward and up. And then bring your feet together. Tadasana. We have to do a couple of hours. Do it look good? Santa yoga. We are going to come into our 2 balance poses. Let's start with the 3 pose. So you can always use a wall if your balance is not the best. And you can bring your foot just right against the outside of the leg. But if your balance is good, then you can do it away from the wall or in the center of the mat. We are placing the weight of the body on the left leg. We are lifting the right heel and we are placing the right heel in the inner side of the left inner groin, the highest possible that we can go. Make sure that your left hip is going inward. We're pressing down into the inner groin. Bringing the arms up, palms facing each other, top of the shoulders descending, abdomen comes in. The right knee is going diagonal towards the front. You can also bring your hands together, but see that your elbows are coming in. Last breath. If you fail, just do it again. Make sure you're not looking down into the ground because that makes you lose balance. We always go where we look. If we look down, we go down. And lower your right leg. Feet parallel. Weight of the body on the right leg. And we're lifting the left heel. Left heel into the right inner groin. Highest possible. Now we're pressing down into the right inner groin. Taking the arms away from the body. Palms up, and we're reaching up through the fingertips. Let me show you that about the arms. It's an interesting side note. When we take the arms away from the body, we turn from the shoulders, palms up, and then moving the arms up so the palms are facing each other. Top of the shoulders down. Remember, don't look down. Right hip is coming in. Last breath, inhale, exhale, and slowly lower your left leg, Tadasana. Our other pose that we want to do for balance today, we're going to lift the right leg, cross it on top of the left, we make like a nice big 4. Hands come heart center, and then we slowly start sitting down in the lotus pose, half lotus pose. And we bring this leg up. If it wants to come down, we gotta bring it up. And then we keep our chest opening, spreading through the collarbones, shoulders away from the ears. Good. Last breath. Bend the left leg and come out. Other side. Left leg up, cross on top of the right, hands heart center. And start bending the right leg. And again, if this wants to go, you gotta bring it back in. Good. Lifting the chest, shoulders away from the ears. We always try to bring the shoulder blades back, so we're opening the chest. Keeping our balance right there. Bending the leg. Very nice. Last breath, inhale. Exhale. And come out. Tadasana. Very nice. Let's go to the ground. We're going to stretch our toes. So we come in all fours And we're going to lift the left leg and curl the left toes under and push back. See if we can bring the top of those toes, so the entire toe, inward. And we're trying to just be on top of the ball of our feet. And then we bring the other leg up and do the same. And we're here, we're curling the toes, and then we start coming back. We will try and sit on our heels. If we cannot sit because this is too much, we can just stay like this, a little forward, and allow that stretch of the toes to happen. If this is super easy, then bring your feet together, closer to each other. And then we go. Inhale and exhale, lifting the chest, always thinking in our shoulders, descending and going back. Maybe we can bring the arms up, interlace the fingers and take the palms up and reach up. Those arms become taller. Top of the shoulders come down. Elbows are in. Reach up. Don't think about your toes, if it's possible. And lower your arms. Inhale, exhale, just a couple more breaths. This is so good for you. In these modern days, we are always with tight shoes. It hurts, but it's good. Last breath. Inhale, exhale. And slowly we're going to come forward and we're going to lift the feet up. And we're going to let them be just for a moment so they can come back in the neutral position. Just let them be for a moment. And then place the top of the feet down. From here, we're going to come on our abdomen into Sphinx pose. So we're bringing the feet together and the forearms are parallel to each other. We're spreading the fingers wide apart. Shoulders are moving back. We're engaging the quads. Tie those thighs, muscle, tight them. Because if they are contracted, that is what supports your lower back. Sphinx pose. Good. Tie those legs. Use those thigh muscles to support your lower back. Shoulders back. You're pressing down a lot with the top of the feet. You press down with the top of the feet into the ground, that it's causing that the thigh muscles, your quads are tight. They are squeezing. And that's what we're looking for, so that alleviates our lower back. From here, you can stay there just a couple more breaths, or you can take your hands a little bit out and maybe try to stretch those arms for the seal pose. Pushing more through the arms, engaging the quads always to help the lower back. And slowly come down. Nice and slowly. Good. Inhale and exhale. We're going to bring the forehead towards the ground. Bring your arms by the sides of the body, palms down. Now we're lifting the shoulders first. Lift the shoulders away from the ground. And then we're going to inhale and lift the legs and the arms. Locust pose. Lift, lift, lift more. Keep lifting. Keep lifting and breathing. Stretch those legs. And come down. Nice. We're going to push through the hands and come into the child's pose. Toes of the feet together. And the knees come a little wider apart. Stretching forward. Entire torso. And we'll come back in all fours, just as a transition, so we can lay on our back for our last three poses. So we're going to come on our back, always using your hands. We're going to walk those feet the closest possible to the buttocks. I'm going to roll those shoulders under. And we're going to lift the hips, interlace your fingers from under your hips. and pressing down against the ground with the forearms and the hands, lift the hips up. And try to come on top of your biceps or triceps. Lift the hips. Keep the knees parallel to each other. Drawing those knees towards each other so they are parallel to each other. Lifting the hips. Lift the hips a little more. Relax the neck. Go, go, go. And slowly remove the hands and lower your back slowly. Then we're going to take the arms away from the body. We're going to cross the right leg on top of the left one, dropping the knees towards the left. The head comes towards the right. Gentle twist. You can even use your left hand and take the right knee down a little more. This feels so nice. Keep the shoulders on the ground. And come back to center. Switch legs. And go to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Just relaxing. Releasing. Letting the pose to do the job. And come back to center. Once again, we're going to bring the knees towards the chest. Another nice hug of the knees. Rocking side to side. And then grabbing maybe with the index and the point finger. Grab your big toes. Happy baby. If this is hard, you can always grab from under the thighs. Just bring the knees down, shoulders down, tailbone on the ground. Releasing the abdomen, releasing the chest. Again, here you can do some rocking side to side. We are happy babies because we finish our practice. And then we bring the feet on the ground. And taking the palms up, shoulders come under, extending one leg at a time. Close your eyes. Inhale. Really, really deep. In an exhalation, release and let go. And just melt on the ground. Relaxing just for a few seconds. Relaxing the back of the neck, allowing the top of the shoulders to descend, feeling the back of the hands heavy, letting the abdomen to release, the thighs to relax, and allowing the feet to fall towards the sides without using any muscles. Just releasing and letting go. Shavasana. And then we're going to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe do circles with the wrists and the ankles. And the other way. And then we're going to bring the arms overhead and stretch. Maximum stretch, reaching away through the fingertips and the toes. Become longer. And then bend one leg at a time. Now we're going to roll to a side. Pause here just for a moment. If you didn't open your eyes, you can open them now. And then pushing through the top hand, sit up. And we're going to cross our legs in the different way than what we do normally. Normally, I place my right leg first and then my left, so I'm going to do opposite. We have to practice opposite sometime. And then we're going to inhale and exhale together. bringing the hands heart center. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope that you like the class and that you guys have fun with the family and friends and that you all practice this and had a good time. And if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to check my videos and subscribe, as that really supports me and allows me to continue providing classes for you guys to do in these beautiful holidays. And always have a great season. See you next time.